Threats from President William Ruto that he will defy court orders after the judiciary stopped the implementation of the housing levy and the deployment of Kenyan police officers to Haiti. A section of Kenyans and legal experts now warn if President Ruto makes true his threats to defy the courts, the country will plunge into anarchy, completely destroying the doctrines of respect to the rule of law. Henry Tende with more.
It is now clear President William Ruto is not prepared to let go of the fight with the judicial arm of the government. The head of state, who swore to protect the constitution and the rule of law at all times, has sustained attacks on the judiciary, accusing this arm of government of embedded corruption. The attacks have so far been criticized by the Law Society of Kenya (LSK), the legal fraternity, the opposition, and a section of Kenyans who remain convinced President Ruto's move is an affront to the independence of the judiciary. Despite President Ruto coming under the sharp eye of the public, he remains defiant his projects will go on without any hindrance. It is perhaps his recent declaration that he will defy the court orders to implement the housing project and the deployment of the Kenyan police officers to Haiti, despite courts having termed the two unconstitutional, that is now causing unease among legal fraternity. City lawyer Ochiel Dudley, speaking to Look Up TV on the phone, says President Ruto has no choice but to abide by the court rulings.
The court said there are conditions that need to be met. He can only go forward after meeting those conditions. He cannot act in violation of court orders because it would amount to nothing. Anything done contrary to a court order means it's nothing. No one can have rights or liabilities based on something contrary to court orders. He knows that quite well. So I think they'll try and find ways to comply. But I think it's just stamping when they say that they're going to go ahead despite the court orders. They cannot go ahead despite the court orders. Court orders must be obeyed.
Dudley nonetheless insists President Ruto must not try to defy court orders, as he has threatened to, as such a move will be detrimental to the rule of law and will likely plunge the nation into a state of anarchy.
Rais amekula kiapo kwamba atalinda katiba na atalinda the rule of law, na ikiwa niye ataongoza kukaidi amri za mahakama, basi itamaanisha kwamba tutaingia katika kitu inaitwa anarchy, ambayo ni kutotii sheria kwa umma.
Amid these concerns, today President Ruto has given an indication his threats might come to fruition. He has asked contractors working on the housing project to continue with their work undeterred even after the court declared the same unconstitutional.
We have a plan on how to raise money for housing. I have no explanation to give. This program must move forward for the benefit of millions of Kenyans across the country.
Are we as a nation staring at a possible anarchy? Time will surely tell. Henry Tende, Look Up TV.
Thank you, Tende, for that.